Nowak back up top. Shockey ready. 3 in the hole. Now Bike looking to break down the defense. Beautiful spin move. And they'll get a steal. Kazaczynski to the hole. O'Connell at the rim. Counted in the foul. Titans by 6. Pinkerton trying to hurry. Three-pointer. Up and in. Lebrecht will shake and bake. Look at the spin move. Left-hand finish. 6 points. We're inside of 3 minutes, third quarter. Isaac looking to match. Up and in. The rebound, the outlet pass, and then the bucket. The trap from midcourt has produced the steal. O'Brien up ahead to Kittel, who throws it down. Trying to make it potentially a one-possession game. Up and under Pacey. Looks like a dialed-up man-to-man. There's the back door. Mike up, no good. Side iron. Offensive rebound. Rosatano back up and in off the glass. And an immediate timeout comes from Bedford. Well, hello everyone, and welcome here to Exeter. Nick Anastas, Steve Beals with you, getting set for this semifinal matchup between the Pinkerton Astros and the Trinity Pioneers. Second part of this semifinal doubleheader here from Exeter High School, featuring the top-seeded Trinity Pioneers and the number 4 seed Pinkerton Astros. Trinity 16-1, good enough to earn themselves a first-round bye as the top seed in this Division I tournament. They play well in the quarters against Bedford, 78-65 on their home floor. Get it done on defense. Pace was breakneck out of the gate in that victory for Trinity. This one also a rematch of just a few weeks back in late January. These two met in Manchester. That was a 50-42 Trinity lead. Pinkerton 15-3. Have won 6 of their last 7, including 4 in a row. Their tournament path has gone through Londonderry and Portsmouth. Both those games were played at Pinkerton Academy. So they suit up in their Road Reds tonight as officially the underdog, Steve, but this one obviously could go either way, and really both fan bases have been looking forward to this one all season.
Yeah, my sons and I have been going back and forth about who we think is going to win, and I've changed my mind like 4 or 5 times, Nick, back and forth, because I think you called it early when we were talking. You know, this is just a trump. You just don't know. You can go back and forth, and when you look at the size and the stature of Pinkerton, and then you look at Trinity, you say, how does Trinity handle that height, that size, that breadth, that strength? But they do it, and they've done it to other teams.
Well, so if you look at the first matchup, of course, the focal point for Pinkerton is the 6'7" sophomore Jackson Marshall, who had a monster game in the victory over the Clippers Saturday with 29 points and 14 rebounds. He was contained by Pioneer senior Andrew Politi on the defensive end. Did a good job denying the basketball, fronting the low post, and got credit from head coach Keith Pike after the game. That is the assignment again tonight, Politi on Marshall, and that'll be a matchup to watch throughout 4 quarters. Pinkerton, of course, has a pair of very good guards, both by the name of Chin, Anthony and Tyrone. Both juniors, both brothers, and both very good basketball players on both ends.
Yeah, it started out a little slow in the game against Portsmouth, but by the second half, Nick, you had said that, you know, Chin's got to come. The Chin brothers got to come out and make a statement. Boy, did they ever! Had a great second half. I thought Pinkerton looked very strong against a very good Portsmouth team. I thought Coach Chase did a great job managing that game. You know, the emotions sometimes get high. He sort of contained, you know, some of the players there, made sure that they stay focused. I thought he did a nice job with strategy. I thought he handled the game very well. Coach Bike against Bedford last week, boy, they look strong, Nick. They look in sync, and you really realize how tough Coach Bike's son, Tyler Bike, is when he took that shot and he refused to stay out of the game. And it's a good group of guys.
Yeah, they are a sophomore talented class. Yes. By and large, that includes Mark Naoma, who had a game-high 23 points in the win over Bedford. Had 4 steals defensively in that one as well, but you said it, Tyler Bike, the coach's son, one of these sophomores, 22 points, 7 steals on the defensive end in the win over the Bulldogs. So Trinity, we know, going to try and play fast, going to try and play loose, try and get up and down this big floor here at Exeter High School, while Pinkerton going to try and feed the big fella early and often. And I imagine that's the game plan tonight for Coach Chase. All right, let's send it down courtside, where the PA announcer, Sherm, is about to introduce both teams' starting lineups here in Exeter.
To demonstrate good sportsmanship, and we'd also like to ask you, the fans, help make this a meaningful event for our athletes by showing respect for your team, the opposing team, coaches, and officials. Now, in the unlikely event of an emergency or fire alarm activation, all occupants are to leave the gym via the nearest exit. And one more reminder, that for the safety of the players, coaches, and officials, no fans are allowed onto the court at any time during or after the game. And we thank you. Let's get down to business. Let's get to the starting lineups. For Pinkerton, number 3, Anthony Chin. For Trinity, number 0, Tyler Knight. For the Astros, number 4, Tyrone Chin. For the Pioneers, number 1, Max Shosha. For the Astros, number 5, Aiden Kane. For the Pioneers, number 2, Devon Ellis. For the Astros, number 23, Sean Jenkins. For the Pioneers, number 4, Andrew Politi. For the Astros, number 32, Jackson Marshall. And for the Pioneers, number 5, Mark Malama. The Astros are led by their head coach, Dave Chase, assistants, Justin Lang, Cameron Owen, Andy Collins. Pioneers led by head coach Keith Bike and his assistants, Troy Pelletier and Rodney Sanders. The officials for tonight's contest, John Dunham, Jeff Bernard, and BJ Neverett. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for our national anthem.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. Are you ready to make your house your dream home? Then it's time to contact Ulster Property Services at ulsterpropertyservices.com. Ulster offers commercial and residential landscaping and hardscaping services and is now booking for fall cleanups, snow services, and interior home renovation projects. They fix it, clean it, and trim it so you don't have to. Ulster Property Services, serving southern New Hampshire since 2012. Visit ulsterpropertyservices.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
Are you looking for better customer service and more affordable pricing from your payroll service provider? Then make the switch to Savant Payroll Solutions. With Savant, you'll have a payroll professional assigned to assist you. Plus, their easy-to-understand pricing structure has no hidden fees. So let Savant take care of your tax filing, human resource, and other employee management services in addition to payroll, so you can focus on growing your business. Read their client reviews and set up a free consultation today at savantpayroll.com. That's savantpayroll.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school varsity and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Well, there it is, the starting lineups and the national anthems. Great job by Sherm, as always. The fan bases for both schools have turned out. Pinkerton in their red and whites. Their fans are stationed along the bleachers across the way on the near side to our right. Dressed in black, the Trinity Pioneer fans already standing and expected to do so throughout the duration of the broadcast. Three-man crew tonight from an official standpoint, led by longtime crew chief B.J. Neverett. Starting lineups, Trinity as the higher seed, the 1 seed in their white uniforms. We mentioned Tyler Bike, the point guard. Mark Nioma, another sophomore. Devon Ellis, 15 points in the win over Bedford. Max Shosha, another sophomore sharpshooter. And the lone senior is Mark Nioma. Shosha wins the tap. Nioma tracks it down, and Trinity is going to get the first stab at it here to open up the game. Pinkerton opening up in a zone defense. They're in a 2-3 with the Chin brothers, Tyrone and Anthony at the top. Aiden Kane, along with Sean Jenkins and Jackson Marshall, is the Pinkerton front line. Three-pointer from Max Shosha puts Trinity on the board first, 3-0. Shosha, who's been in and out of the starting lineup, showing you that smooth stroke from deep. Meanwhile, it's Devon Ellis draws the assignment here on Jackson Marshall out of the gate. It was Politi during the regular season meeting.
Tall order.
Ellis surrendering a good 6, maybe 7 inches, trying to front the big 6'7" sophomore. They run him off the screen. Marshall's first touch, trying to power his way middle. He's hit and will head to the free throw line. Hit across, looked like both arms on his way up. Marshall coming off the 29-point, 14 rebound in the 56-50 victory in the quarterfinals over Portsmouth.
29 points and so much more, Nick, in that game that he produced.
Scored 13 of his team's first 14 points.
That's big.
To set the tone against the Clippers. He's got 2 at the line here. And he's got the game within a point here at 3-2. Coach Chase on his feet on the Pinkerton sideline. Quick three by Politi is up and in from the corner.
That's how they want to start.
Trinity loves the 3 ball, as we know. Politi is good of a sharpshooter in white as anybody. Meanwhile, Bike trying to deny the pass. Chin recovers, drops it down off the fingertips of Jenkins and turned over. First giveaway either way, right idea. Jenkins not quite ready for it. Trinity ball with a 6-2 lead.
Let's see if they press out a little on those threes, Nick.
We're going to stay in the zone for now. Skip pass for Politi. Nyoma on an overload is open in the corner. Too strong on that three attempt, and Kane has the weak side rebound for Pinkerton. This is Tyrone Chin. Bodied up by Nyoma.
Ellison's off Politi now. Politi's on Marshall now. Ellis is off.
No, they're going to switch it up, it looks like.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Kane trying to dribble out of a crowd. 2 minutes gone by, first quarter. Pinkerton looking for their second field goal. They lob it inside, the foul is called on the pass. Well, that's Ellis, who had the front positioning but may have gotten a grab there. As we take a look, referee B.J. Neverett is right there. It may have been that off left hand.
Yep.
That they got Ellis with his first foul. Second team foul against Trinity. Marshall trying to bully his way to the hole, and he gets a soft little pull-up for his second point.
It's exactly where they want him shooting from, Nick.
It's his first field goal, rather. He's got four, all four for Pinkerton. Politi, same spot as a moment ago, this time off target.
A little bit of coverage there on Politi, Nick.
Chin the rebound, and Pinkerton has a chance to tie with a two, take their first lead with a three, with 3 minutes gone by in this opening frame. Alley-oop, backdoor, one Chin to the other off the glass. Beautifully timed play design. The execution is there. Pinkerton has rattled off 4 in a row, and we're tied at 6. Again, that Astro fan base chanting defense. Trinity looking to set up Ellis on the three ball.
Wow.
Up and in. Timeout, Pinkerton.
There's just something about the energy when these two teams play, Nick.
Well, we did the regular season broadcast back in, when was it? Late January, early February, just a few weeks ago.
I don't want to tell you where I was. I wasn't there.
It was packed at Trinity, very electric, and again, a similar atmosphere tonight here in this postseason
I agree,
tournament.
and I watched it on television, Nick, and the crowd noise on TV was incredible. Yeah, you could just tell.
Well, these teams, each fighting to get to the championship round. Goffstown awaits. The Grizzlies dispatched Nashua North earlier, 74-58. Pinkerton looking to return to the championship round for the first time in 7 years. They last were there in 2015. Trinity was last in the championship round in 2013 when they beat Bishop Girton in the finale. All right, Chin going to pull it out. Kane, who's got that three-point range, going to go inside, back up top. Chin ready, fires the three. Off target. Kane, offensive rebound, ends up with Jenkins. Count it and the foul.
Who was that on? Was that on Bike or on Showa?
Good on Bike, his first.
Jackson Marshall at the line, shooting one.
It's the second team foul against Trinity. So a three-point play opportunity for Sean Jenkins. The 6'4 junior able to capitalize. His body's hit the floor on the rebound. Trinity trying to push the other way. Connor Herman, who just checked in, fires a three from the wing, too strong. Chin with a good box out and rebound for the Astros. Midway through this first quarter, Pinkerton eyeing their first lead. They can do it with a three ball. They trail 9-7. Inside, tough catch, offensive foul. Get Tyrone Chin there, a little bit of a push off with the left arm.
Yep. I wasn't sure if that pass was meant for Marshall, Nick. It may have been.
2 fouls each way as Tyrone Chin picks up his first. Coming up on 3 minutes, first quarter. Trinity looking for breathing room. Going to run a weave here on the near side. Bike up top, going to go to the far side. They're going to free up Politi. Kane all over him. Backdoor
nice
feed
pass
for Herman. Lost it in the lane. Jenkins had it, was fouled. That's Trinity's first turnover, as Herman never quite had it there trying to make a move.
Coach Chase, traditionally very animated out there, calls in plays a lot, but with this crowd,
yeah,
I don't know how much is going to be heard.
Tough to communicate. Coach Chase very hands-on, particularly on the offensive end. Crowd wanted to travel there against Jenkins, won't get it.
Close.
Meanwhile, Astros trying to space it out. Trinity challenging here on the defensive end in the man-to-man. Kane, leaner, gets it to go. That's Aiden Kane's first bucket. The senior has been steady all season.
Yes, he has.
At the small forward spot. Pinkerton with their first lead, and they force a second Trinity turnover. That's back-to-back giveaways now. And the Astros a chance to stretch this run, which right now is at 4 unanswered. Chin in the high post. Jackson Marshall for 3. Short, Bike a good box out. Look at the pass up the floor for Politi.
Heads up by Politi, Nick. He does so many things right.
Able to leak free there.
Yes.
Bike with the pass on the money after the rebound.
Very stealthy. Went around the outside.
2 minutes, first quarter, tied at 11. A gamble by Ellis. Jenkins' lob is deflected. He recovers up top for Chin. Wants it himself. Three-pointer.
Nice defense by the Pioneers.
Won't get it off the side iron. Ellis leads it the other way for Trinity. Pioneers able to force one shot and out. So far, so good, I think, on the defensive glass.
I would agree.
Three-pointer for Pike. Off target from the wing. Marshall has his first rebound for Pinkerton. Ripped in 14 boards in the win over Portsmouth over the weekend.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. They're banking most of the time. Politi's on Marshall.
Look at this. Marshall was wide open under the rim. However, it was broken up upon the catch, and Trinity comes the other way. Second Astro turnover. The game stays tied at 11 as we hit 1 minute remaining. First quarter, Nyoma for 3. It's just his second shot, Steve. Scored 23 to lead his team over Bedford.
Looked like it was by design with Bike and on that last play.
Chin to the rim.
Yeah.
Can't get the layup.
Didn't get the roll.
Rebound Ellis. Trinity wants to push. Ellis, elbow J, in and out. Marshall the board. 30 seconds. Pinkerton down 3. Tyrone Chin races to the baseline, leans in, can't get it. Ellis the other way. Trying to explode. Up the floor for Pike. 2 steps and the layup.
Nice pass there by Ellis, Nick. That was beautifully done. That was not an easy pass. He threaded that. That was precision right there.
Another transition bucket for Trinity. They're up 5, their largest lead.
Another sophomore.
Kane down the lane. Collision, whistle, offensive foul. Boy, Ellis, he's got a knack for drawing the charge. He's right there on the money.
He's so coordinated. He can make himself in position and still, Nick, so quickly. It looks like the lane is there, and he just stops and closes it, and he really gets the ref's attention when he goes back.
Well done defensively. It's going to earn Trinity perhaps one final shot here with just inside of 6 seconds to go in this first quarter. Trinity by 5. Bike at midcourt. Turns on the gas. Lost the handle. And then an offensive foul is called as Jenkins drew the charge.
Who was that on?
Bike.
Wow, he's got 2.
That's number 2. Coach Bike upset on the Trinity sideline. Going to go to the bench. This is Jaden Summers, the sophomore, wearing a new number, by the way. He's typically number 14, wearing number 50 tonight. One last look. Anthony Chin's 3 is a little short, and that will do it for the first quarter. The top seed right now out in front, 16-11 Trinity after 1. Right back to Exeter in just a moment. You are watching coverage of the 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I Semifinals right here on Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire, broadcasting in conjunction tonight with the NFHS Network.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. Are you ready to make your house your dream home? Then it's time to contact Ulster Property Services at ulsterpropertyservices.com. Ulster offers commercial and residential landscaping and hardscaping services and is now booking for fall cleanups, snow services, and interior home renovation projects. They fix it, clean it, and trim it so you don't have to. Ulster Property Services, serving southern New Hampshire since 2012. Visit ulsterpropertyservices.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
Are you looking for better customer service and more affordable pricing from your payroll service provider? Then make the switch to Savant Payroll Solutions. With Savant, you'll have a payroll professional assigned to assist you. Plus, their easy-to-understand pricing structure has no hidden fees. So let Savant take care of your tax filing, human resource, and other employee management services in addition to payroll, so you can focus on growing your business. Read their client reviews and set up a free consultation today at savantpayroll.com. That's savantpayroll.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school varsity and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Well, Steve, the three-point line kind to Trinity in that first quarter. Pioneers knocked down 5 shots. 4 of them were from deep, and they lead after one 16-11 over Pinkerton here in this 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I semifinals.
I agree. Just a quick note, Tyler Bike, two fouls in the first quarter. Got to get through these 8 minutes without a foul. And
they're going to go to Quentin Pinkowski for the moment. The senior guard is off the bench replacing Bike. Here's a steal by Ellis.
Ellis is on fire.
And a layup at the other end is going to give Trinity their largest lead, 18-11. Third Pinkerton turnover. Trinity's been able to cash in on the fast break. Ellis, a reach there, a little unnecessary. Going to get flagged for the foul.
Yeah, Coach Bike is getting a little concerned about some of these fouls. Loves the aggression, loves the attitude, but you got to contain yourself and pick your shots, Nick.
Exactly.
You know, when he's got body on you, you can't go through the body. You've got to wait for you. You got to get your hands on the outside, extend. When they push the ball outside, and they kind of lay it out there, then you grab it.
He's got 5, rather the Pioneers now have 5 team fouls,
yeah.
so just 1 left to give.
Yep.
First minute here, second quarter. Astros in a bit of a drought. They've surrendered 7 unanswered at the other end. Marshall, drop step, right hand finish.
Hard to stop that.
6 points. He's Pinkerton's high man. Meanwhile, Shosha gets him in the air. Up top, Naoma, long 2 is up and in.
That's not a 3, huh?
Had his foot on the line.
Had it on the line, 20, you're right.
He's got 5. Lead back to 7 for
That's
Trinity.
a heck of a set of eyes you got there, Nick. That's pretty good.
Well, you over the years get trained to look for certain things.
What a steal by Naoma.
Naoma drops down on the double team and strips Jackson Marshall. That's the 4th Astros turnover. 3-pointer. This is Summers. The freshman can't get it, and Marshall's all over the glass.
Working hard, Marshall.
3rd rebound for the big fella. Again, Pinkerton scoreless over the last 2 minutes. Not anymore.
They needed that.
Chin for 3.
Nice shot by Chin.
His second field goal, and on the other end, trying to come up with a steal on the near sideline. Couldn't quite.
Heck of a try.
Pull off the high wire act there. It'll stay with Trinity. Here comes Tyler Bike right back onto the floor despite the 2 fouls. Going to replace the freshman Jaden Summers. Coach Bike on his feet now in a catcher's stance, we'll call it.
Yeah.
At the head of the Trinity bench watching.
He looks like he might have done a little of that in his day.
Yeah, heck of a defensive player at Division I Hartford.
Travel.
They're going to get Naoma.
Foul, but no, travel.
Yep, shuffle the feet a little bit. And it's turnover number 4 for Trinity.
Yep, he sure did. Nice call by the ref. Pretty experienced crew here.
Yeah, B.J. Neverett, the crew chief, he was on the scene at Pinkerton on Saturday, handed out a couple of technical fouls, which is always exciting for the officials. Marshall leaves it short. Bike the rebound, looking to push. This one tipped away from behind by Kane and will stay with Trinity. Coach Chase trying to keep that defense on. As Pinkerton opened up in a 2-3 zone, they're in a man here.
Both coaches very animated on the sidelines and really struggling to get their voices heard on the court with the crowd.
Bike spin move.
Wow.
That's what he can do.
Yes, he can.
In control of the body, able to pivot, spin, and finish. Meanwhile, Chin is blocked by Shosha.
Nice work by Politi on D.
Gets the rebound. It leads to a Pinkoski 3 that's in and out.
Nice rebound by Chin, Nick.
His 3rd.
He was outnumbered under the basket 3-1, and he came out with it.
Able to sky over the top to pull in rebound number 3. Trinity trying to protect the 6-point lead here defensively with 3 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Pioneers have been in the man-to-man throughout. Chin for Jenkins, up top for Marshall. The big fella's got the 3-point range. Naoma trying to hold his ground. Marshall leans in. No, the tip around the rim and out. And then eventually ends up out of bounds back to the Pioneers.
Doing a good job on Marshall there, making him work for every single point, Nick. And he's a spirited guy, got a lot of passion.
Thin line between challenging and fouling as well. Naoma walked it well there.
Did a good job. Walked it right on the line.
Coming up at the midway point, second quarter. Trinity has led most of the way, and they're up now 8 after that bucket by Mark Naoma, 24-16.
Naoma back to those ways again like he was against Bedford, Nick, becoming such a valuable player in so many facets.
7 points now. The lob for Marshall, challenged by Naoma, couldn't come up with it. Ball is loose. Jenkins has it. Trying to power it back up. No. Marshall, 3rd try.
Nice hustle by Marshall. He's a competitor, Nick.
His father, Dave Marshall, played for Assumption in the Northeast 10 back in the 90s.
Yep.
That's where he gets the height. And word on the street is he may be even better at baseball than basketball.
Really?
Which is scary. 6'7", he's a pitcher, first baseman, third baseman. And I bet you can hit it a country mile as well.
Yeah, oh, I bet. And that young man is a Division I frame, without a doubt. And he's still young. He's just, what?
16 tops?
16 tops. Got a lot of room to grow and develop.
And he's really become a star statewide, especially as of late. Of course, he cracked the ice last year as a freshman at the varsity level.
Got tons of time.
Became really a star and arguably the central focal point of this Pinkerton offense here in year number 2 as a sophomore. Again, really came out with a statement Saturday against Portsmouth, scoring 13 of his team's first 14 points, ended up with 29 as the game's highest scorer.
Yeah, and that
to go with 14 rebounds.
That fire he's got in the belly, I think Coach Chase is doing a good job of teaching him to manage it well.
Pinkerton back to the zone out of the timeout. They forced the miss by Nyoma. And Marshall has rebound number 5. Astros trying to trim the gap. They've played from behind most of the way. Within 6 here as we move towards the 3-minute mark, first half. Kane off the curl, dropped the pass. Turnover number 5 for Pinkerton. Politi from deep. Yes,
wow!
Sir.
What was that? 16 feet? 20 feet? That was a long way.
Yeah.
It's on the red line.
It's at 24, 25 feet for Politi, who has that kind of range. That's his second from downtown, now trying to deny the 6'7 Marshall the basketball here defensively. Jenkins off the curl into the corner for Kane. Pinkerton trying to find some spacing. 2-man gain. Kane's bounce pass broken up by Nyoma. Recovered by Chin. Pumps the brakes, lobs a pass through the lane. It's broken up and stolen by
job
Politi.
by Tyler Bike there, Nick. It's a relentless defense.
Extra pass, Shosha for 3.
Wow!
Unselfish feed there by Nyoma. He could have taken the 3 himself. Instead, Shosha's got an even better look from the corner. And Trinity is up 12 for the first time at 30-18. Meanwhile, a foul here is going to go against Nyoma.
That'll be his second, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Game over, trying to make a play on that pass, that entry pass, but got a piece of the body.
And let's not lose sight of the job that Politi not only is doing on his offensive, on the point scoring, but the great job he's doing on defense. Really doing the very best he can to minimize Jackson Marshall's impact.
Well, it looks like it's been a team approach defensively for Trinity. We've seen Ellis, we've seen Politi, and we've seen Nyoma all draw the assignment of Jackson Marshall. Marshall misses.
That's a big one right there.
Cleaned up there by Anthony Chin. Chin with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Meanwhile, that last foul against the Pioneers put them over the limit. Pinkerton trying to chase here in a 2-3. Politi for 3. That one deep again. This one too deep.
Oh, what a hustle by Shaw.
And then Shosha tips it out of bounds there with the right hand. It'll belong to Pinkerton with now inside of 2 minutes to go until halftime. Coming up at halftime, a look back at the first half. Stats and highlights, analysis, plus a recap of Goffstown's win over Nashua North. Grizzlies in the finals for the first time as a Division I program. That's all coming up at halftime. Nick Anastas, Steve Beals with you. D1 semifinals. It's been fun here. Pinkerton, though, got to get to work. Down 10 with 100 seconds to go in this second quarter. Chin for 2.
Wow.
Anthony Chin showing you the range just inside the three-point line.
Great job. Yeah,
and
Anthony
spot
here
is going to go against Pinkerton. I think it may be against Anthony DeSalvo, who just checked in. The 6'4" senior is called for the reach. Just the 3rd team foul against Pinkerton. Another sub on the floor for the Astros. Jordan Suarez, a 5'10" junior, who along with Tyrone Chin is at the top of this 2-3 zone. Politi open in the corner. In and out. Marshall the rebound, is 6th. Starting to pile them up. Again, Pinkerton trying to chip away. Trim the lead here to 2 possessions if they can score here as we come up on 1 minute remaining. First half. Chin closed off by Shosha. Back for his brother Tyrone. And now it's DeSalvo trying to post up against the freshman Summers. Lobs it back door, and Marshall's got the feed.
Nice untelegraphed pass across the key to Marshall. Well done. Totally by design.
Politi off the dribble. In and out. Summers the offensive rebound. Freshman able to crash the glass. And now a foul here. Comes on the floor against Pinkerton. That's their fourth. DeSalvo's second in less than a minute.
But Pinkerton has inched back within 6 here. It was up to, what, 12?
Yeah.
So they've cut the lead in a half with,
6 unanswered. Politi for 3, trying to end that drought. Can't do it. Marshall wants that one. Rebound number 7. All right. Pinkerton may be setting up for the final shot here. Coach Chase waving his right arm. Gets it for Suarez. A fake countdown coming from the Trinity fans. Pinkerton not biting.
Eventually it's going to wear out, Nick.
Tyrone Chin. Anthony Chin. Deep 3. Wow! Bet.
Whoa! Woo! Tyler Buck! How about that, huh? Chin with a beautiful basket, and Tyler comes back almost behind half court and hits it off the backboard.
A 50-footer at the buzzer. We look like
Trinity's going wild.
Well, it looked like Pinkerton was going to have the last lap of the first half. Instead, it looked like a 45-footer is up and in off the glass by Tyler Bike.
If you're not entertained by both of these teams today, there's something wrong. This is a basketball game.
It sure is. Living up to the hype through 16 minutes here in Exeter. 33-27 Trinity, the number 1 seed on top at the half as we gear up towards the third quarter. Coming up, recap of that first half. Stats, highlights, analysis, plus a look back at the Goffstown victory in this first semifinal played here tonight. So a lot to get to in just a moment as we catch our breath here on the Seacoast. Trinity, a 33-27 lead at the midway point. More in a moment. You are watching coverage of the 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I semifinals right here on Friday Night Lights New Hampshire in conjunction with the NFHS Network.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. Are you ready to make your house your dream home? Then it's time to contact Ulster Property Services at ulsterpropertyservices.com. Ulster offers commercial and residential landscaping and hardscaping services and is now booking for fall cleanups, snow services, and interior home renovation projects. They fix it, clean it, and trim it so you don't have to. Ulster Property Services, serving southern New Hampshire since 2012. Visit ulsterpropertyservices.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
Are you looking for better customer service and more affordable pricing from your payroll service provider? Then make the switch to Savant Payroll Solutions. With Savant, you'll have a payroll professional assigned to assist you. Plus, their easy-to-understand pricing structure has no hidden fees. So let Savant take care of your tax filing, human resource, and other employee management services in addition to payroll, so you can focus on growing your business. Read their client reviews and set up a free consultation today at savantpayroll.com. That's savantpayroll.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
$33-27, our halftime score. Trinity on top of Pinkerton at the midway point. Nick Anastas, Steve Beals with you here on Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire. Broadcasting tonight in conjunction with the NFHS Network. Pioneers the top seed. After a 16-1 regular season, their lone loss came late in the schedule. After a 12-0 start, they fall at Goffstown. They rebound by closing out the schedule on a 4-game win streak. They beat Bedford in the quarterfinals, and here they are up 6 after leading by as many as 12 in that first half, up 6 with the third quarter looming. Tyler Bike, 7 points, including that buzzer-beating half-court three-pointer, which went in off the glass. Bike didn't look to score too often in that first half. I have a feeling he may be a little more score-oriented, so to speak, in the second half. The high man was Andrew Politi, senior with 8 points, a couple of three-pointers for the Pioneers. 4 of the first 5 field goals in that first quarter were three-pointers for Pinkerton as we get a look at that Bike buzzer beater. Mark Nyomas, 7 points. And Max Shosha, a couple of 3 balls, had 6. Devon Ellis, 5 points, couple of rebounds, drew a charge, and had a steal defensively. The Astros, led by Jackson Marshall, 10 points, 7 rebounds for the big man, well on his way to another double-double. Anthony Chin was the high scorer, 12 points. He thought he had a buzzer beater. He thought wrong. He left too many.
It was a beauty.
Too many seconds on the clock. He had a deep 3 from the wing to give him 12, and that includes 2 3-pointers. He also had 4 rebounds in that first half. So that's where we are. Trinity by 6 at the midway point, 33-27. And so far, Steve, this much anticipated semifinal has lived up to the hype.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler scored that, but let's not overlook Anthony Chin's performance in the first half. He was big for Pinkerton. Really been a good gunner there the first half, which is giving some openings to just making them honor him out in the outside while Marshall's doing his thing underneath. But one of the things that's really interesting about this game, Nick, is both of these teams come with very different tool bags, and they both. It's like which is going to win here? Is it height, size? Is it smaller speed, quick passing? A lot of good outside shooting, but they're just so different, and it's just an interesting game. Yeah. But the thing that's really exciting is the energy, as we were talking about earlier, that we've been missing for 2 years.
Yeah,
boy, is it here tonight.
Yeah, it sure is. Again, the COVID-19 situation rained on the parade 2 years ago. The tournament was canceled after the quarterfinals, and last year we played basketball, but not quite the same without the stands jam-packed with these fans. They are here tonight, both fan bases well represented and well behaved. So far, so good. Trinity here on the near side, Pinkerton on the far side. The winner goes to Sunday's championship game, where the Goffstown Grizzlies await. The Grizz rattled off their 14th win in their last 15 games earlier by beating the Titans 74-58. And led most of the way in that one. Blew it open in the fourth quarter. Aiden O'Connell led all scorers with 21 points for Goffstown.
Definitely finished strong in that game, Nick.
All right, here we go. Starters back on the floor both ways. It'll be Nioma, along with Politi, Ellis, Shosha, and Bike for Trinity. Pinkerton with Kane, Marshall, Ellis, and the Chin brothers. Neither team went really deep into the bench in that first half. Very short rotations for both Coach Bike and Coach Chase.
Coach Bike, a lot of faith in this young Ellis. Nick, he is...
he asked him to do a lot.
He is, and he's doing it.
Bike, high post, down low for Nioma for the two.
Nice looking play.
A little high-low dump down. Nioma now at 9. Meanwhile, Ellis trying to force the issue.
Wow, what a steal.
Last touched.
I guess we can see why,
by
huh?
Pinkerton. Astros gave it away 6 times in that first half. Trinity with 4 turnovers. First giveaway either way of this third quarter. Pioneers looking to double dip after scoring a moment ago. Bike, 3-pointer.
Wow.
You bet.
There's a quick 5.
Open in the corner, the rainbow 3. Makes it 38-27. And now the Pioneer fans taunting the opposing fan base with the "Why So Quiet" chant. A classic.
Oh, I'm sure the Astros will return it in kind.
Yep. They're down 9, though. They trailed by as many as 12 in that second quarter. Need a bucket here. Jenkins lost it. Ellis just stripped it. 3-on-2. Ellis left side. Nioma the layup. Timeout Pinkerton.
Coach Chase said enough of that.
Pioneers playing with momentum. They take a 13-point lead for the first time with a minute gone by in the second half. Ellis leading the break. Nioma so good on the run, able to lean into that one for 2 more. He's the first Pioneer now to double figures with 11.
Couple of nice steals. Transitioning it extremely quickly. Players are down the other end, already ahead and behind the defense, which is giving them easy layup opportunities.
Yeah, they've been good in transition tonight.
They have.
And
look, you're not going to stop Marshall. It's just not going to happen, period. He's going to be an effective player. The question is, to what degree? Is it going to be 29 points, or is it going to be 15 and 3 rebounds rather than 30 and 16? You know?
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
And so far, a pretty good job. What's he got for points out there right now?
Right now,
9?
10 points.
10, okay.
To go with 7 rebounds.
So I'll have to watch this.
He's been efficient.
Yep.
And the Pioneers have rotated defenders. The primary guy has been Andrew Politi.
Yes.
Who right now is trying to front the high post here. Chin trying to find room. Kane in the corner, drives the baseline, goes up, had a block by Ellis.
Ellis is on fire.
Down the floor, 2-on-1, Nioma the layup. Now you're right, Ellis has been Johnny on the spot. A block.
He's in the zone, Nick.
A steal, a drawn charge. One of their better athletes.
What I like is the mind, Nick. He's got a great, he's very aware of what he's doing. He's
Marshall for Jenkins for 2.
Nice pass.
The assist comes from the other side of the lane. A good interior feed leads to the layup. Meanwhile, this goes around the horn, and Ellis able to cash in with a high arcing 3.
On fire. This is a sophomore, Nick.
One of many on the Trinity squad. This talented class has led the way.
He's just growing in experience, and you see his awareness on the court. Here's another one.
Bike steps in, gets the steal, and a foul on Chin comes from midcourt.
They're just getting outrun, Nick, right now. There's just no other way to describe it. They're getting outrun. Coach Chase knows it. He's trying to get the right combinations in to slow it, to even that up.
He just called a timeout a moment ago. Meanwhile, the lead is ballooned to 16 for the first time. Both teams know. Just Pinkerton going to go to the bench here as Aiden Kane grabs a glass of water.
Look at that.
And we get a look here, Steve, at Ethan Johnston for the first time. The 6'3" junior forward did not play in that first half for the Astros. NHIAA start and stop. Nearly lost it. Pulls it back out for Ellis. Nearly 3 minutes gone by, third quarter. Trinity threatening to extend their largest lead. Politi for three, halfway down. Rebound for Tyrone Chin, trying to power out of a crowd with a left-hand dribble into the front court.
They're all over the swarm.
Trying to avoid two defenders. Eventually lost the basketball. Politi up the floor. NHIAA to the hole. Count that
This
one.
is just unbelievable, Nick.
Timeout. Pinkerton.
This is against the Pinkerton Astros, Nick.
Oh, I thought we heard the whistle there. No, the ball got away from the inbounder. Trinity exploding here in this third quarter. They led by 6 at the break. They're up 18 here 3 minutes later. Coach Chase going to let his team figure it out. Pinkerton hoping to stop the bleeding. Johnston, back door, broken up by Ellis. Johnston across the lane. Marshall, right-hand finish.
Nice pass.
Timeout, Coach Chase. Now it comes.
That leaves him one
As we
left,
near,
That's two, right?
yeah, that's the second he's used. You're right.
He's got one left.
No, he's got 2 left. You get 4 per half.
I apologize. I'm thinking football.
But either
Nick.
way,
I'm always thinking football.
either way,
He's got 2.
not an ideal situation.
No. He's
for
got to
Coach
do it,
Chase
though.
having to burn 2 here with less than 4 minutes gone
This
by.
is just hemorrhaging right here. Points, hemorrhaging the gap, and he's got to get something under control here.
Yep.
He's doing the right thing here. You can't just let him sit and watch that. It's just going to be over.
This Pioneer defense forcing turnovers here. 11 giveaways now by the Astros, and more importantly, Trinity cashing in on those turnovers in transition. NHIAA starting to really pile up some numbers. 8 points in this third quarter already.
And the relentless press, Nick. There's no ease of getting it down the court.
They're getting after you.
Yep.
Forced a lot of turnovers against Bedford.
That's what they
Pinkerton
needed
gonna
right there.
force one here. Up to Chin, who throws it down. His first 2 of the second half. Pinkerton needed that one. A shot in the arm here. They're back within 14. Ellis, high arcing 3 is an air ball. Rebound number 5 for Chin. Pinkerton trying to get something going here now on the offensive end. Inside of 4 minutes, third quarter.
And the crowd trying to help him out.
Marshall, low block, power move, right hand fade, won't go. Politi's got it. Bike trying to split a crowd, fade away, in and out. Up for grabs. NHIAA the rebound, then had it blocked by Marshall. NHIAA trying to stay with it. Bodies on the ground. Jenkins has it. Jump ball, and I believe this will belong to Pinkerton. Meanwhile, Jenkins a little slow to get up. May have knocked his head there.
Yeah, I think he did. He's got him moving his neck around there. You could hear it on the wood, Nick.
Players going hard here. You can tell it's the tournament.
Yep.
4 bodies on the floor. Meanwhile, a look at that Chin slam dunk.
Nice job by Anthony.
All right, Pinkerton just looking for a crack here, trying to cut the margin before the end of the quarter. They're down 14 with 3 minutes and change remaining in the third.
Coach Chase did a good job spending that timeout to get his team an opportunity.
Jenkins for 3, won't happen. Tyrone Chin, offensive rebound. He's fouled on the way up.
Is that 3 on Ellis? I mean on NHIAA? Yeah. Oh, second.
That's number 2.
So this juncture of the game, that's not too bad.
Just the first team foul on Trinity.
Correct. Pinkerton doing a nice job here. Easing point by point their way back in the game.
Meanwhile, NHIAA going to take a seat for Trinity. As Coach Bike goes back to Connor Herman, the junior guard.
So they're within 12.
2 for 2 trip for Tyrone Chin. Bike, baseline, corner, Herman looking for Summers, who also just checked in. Politi bails him out. Now Politi trying to free himself up. It's Ellis between the circles.
Yeah, he wanted the 3 there, but nice job. I think that was Tyrone Chin, was it not?
Meanwhile, Coach Bike hoping for some spacing here. Pioneers staying patient. Pinkerton fans chanting defenses. Bike slips into the lane. The left-hand shot is short. The ball is corralled by Johnston, but his outlet pass is dropped. Stolen by Ellis. Goes to the hole and gets another.
I got to tell you, I've seen Ellis, and I've really admired him, Nick, but this is the big show right here.
Yeah, this is his best game I've seen.
This is the best game I've seen. He's real. Look at this
got
guy.
Another steal.
He's unbelievable.
It's a 2-on-2. Ellis to the hole himself. Has got another layup. Ellis a little shaken up. Also Anthony Chin. Both players hit the floor after the layup. Ellis is on his feet. Chin is now being helped up.
Totally giving up the body, Nick. Both sides.
Meanwhile, 13 turnovers for Pinkerton. And a timeout is called from the Trinity sideline with just over 2 minutes remaining. Third quarter, the lead back up to 16 for Trinity at 51-35.
Boy, we got a game on our hands here, Nick. This is what people paid the tickets for right here.
Trinity, an impressive showing so far. How about a 16-1 regular season? They had one game canceled against Dover that was never made up, unfortunately. But 16-1, good enough for the number 1 seed. They punched their ticket automatically to the quarterfinals via the first round bye. They beat a stubborn Bedford team at home over the weekend and have led most of the way tonight by as many as 18 a moment ago, up 16 here with 2 minutes to go in the third.
Number 2 is staying in the game, Nick, so still looks like he's a little tender, but
I'm not sure who got the worst of that collision, whether it was Ellis or Anthony Chin, but both players, good to see, are on the floor.
Back in the game. Yep, Anthony's back in as well. You're right. I didn't see him.
So he's ready to inbound here. Pinkerton facing a full court press. Anthony DeSalvo, the 6'4" senior, has also returned to the Pinkerton lineup.
Anthony's been impressive tonight as well.
Chin lost the handle, out of bounds. Another Astros turnover.
Just non-stop, relentless press, hands everywhere, blocking lanes, double teaming.
Meanwhile, Aiden Kane, the senior, back on, replacing Tyrone Chin, who's going to have a word with Coach Chase. Trinity, meanwhile, threatening to match their largest lead from earlier. Shosha thought about it, now will fire the 3, and that one an air ball. Johnston the rebound, 3 for Marshall is up and in.
All net. Boy, he can do it all.
He's led the way for Pinkerton now, 15 points, his second field goal of this third quarter. Big fella showing you the dynamic game that he's got.
You got that right.
Pinkerton trying to crawl back to within 13. Pioneers want an answer. Bike, 2-man game near side. Ellis on the pick and pop, going to pull it back out. And a foul here as he goes around Chin. Get the reach in here against the junior. We're just inside of a minute. That's number 2 on Chin. And just the second team foul against Pinkerton. Meanwhile, Johnston heads to the Astros bench.
Ellis seems to be back, and Anthony Chin look pretty good.
Good, they look healthy.
You don't want to lose that opportunity to play this game. Great to see them both back.
Bike into the front court. Goes at Tyrone Chin, who just returned. Finds Summers, now back out for Ellis. Trinity in no hurry here.
No, I was just going to say that.
No shot clock, as we know in the NHIAA. Got to show some penetration, though. PJ Neverett with that 5 count here, the official. Bike for 3. Short. Offensive rebound. Politi goes right back up and in. Kept it high, Steve, over the head in a crowd there. And just like that, the shot is back up and in for Trinity.
Yeah, Politi does all these things that don't show up. But boy, are they part of the game.
Quietly 10 points, 3 rebounds. Meanwhile, a foul here.
On Bike. That's his 3rd.
Meanwhile, Marshall and Politi exchanging some words there, tangled up.
His 3rd, team 2nd.
Frustration perhaps starting to boil over here with 14 seconds to go in the third.
A little bit.
Meanwhile, Nyoma is told to hang on a second. The sophomore trying to check back in for Trinity.
Coach Bike pleading the case.
All right, so here's Anthony Chin, 12 points to lead Pinkerton in the first half. Leaves it short. Pinkerton collectively 4 of 6.
Politi and Jackson Marshall still going at it, jarring back and forth. This will be an interesting rebound right here.
No rebound necessary as Chin
needed.
drills it. 1 for 2 trip, and now 15 points. Matching Marshall for the team high. Final shot, I think, to Trinity. Meanwhile, what is this?
We got DeSalvo, I think, for reaching in.
Anthony DeSalvo.
Yep, you called it. Third on DeSalvo, and he'll head to the sideline after picking up team foul number 3. Quinn Hammer, 6'5" junior, is on for the first time for Pinkerton. Fade away for Bike, looking for his second buzzer beater of the night. Won't get it there, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Another Pioneer explosion, and now a comfortable lead on the board for Trinity through 3. 53-39. Is it Trinity's night? Will the 1 seed advance to the championship for the first time in 9 years?
A lot of minutes to play.
Or will Pinkerton come back? We begin to find out next. You are watching coverage of the 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I Semifinals right here on Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire, in conjunction with the NFHS Network.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. Are you ready to make your house your dream home? Then it's time to contact Ulster Property Services at ulsterpropertyservices.com. Ulster offers commercial and residential landscaping and hardscaping services and is now booking for fall cleanups, snow services, and interior home renovation projects. They fix it, clean it, and trim it so you don't have to. Ulster Property Services, serving southern New Hampshire since 2012. Visit ulsterpropertyservices.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
Are you looking for better customer service and more affordable pricing from your payroll service provider? Then make the switch to Savant Payroll Solutions. With Savant, you'll have a payroll professional assigned to assist you. Plus, their easy-to-understand pricing structure has no hidden fees. So let Savant take care of your tax filing, human resource, and other employee management services in addition to payroll, so you can focus on growing your business. Read their client reviews and set up a free consultation today at savantpayroll.com. That's savantpayroll.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Fourth quarter here in Exeter. Nick Anastas, Steve Beals with you from Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire, broadcasting tonight in conjunction with the NFHS Network. It's been Trinity's night. Pioneers led by as many as 18. They begin quarter number 4 with a healthy 14-point lead at 53-39. They've been led by Mark Nyoma, 15 points. And most importantly, a very inspiring defensive effort all around, spearheaded by Devon Ellis. Shot off target. Rebound for Jackson Marshall. The Pinkerton big man with 15 points and 8 rebounds, but he throws this one away. Turnover number 15 for Pinkerton.
Wow.
Ellis with a little touch. Tough angle there off the glass.
Very tough.
A little Tim Duncan-esque.
Yes.
11 for Ellis in one of his better all-around games tonight for Trinity. Lead back to 16 with a minute gone by. Ellis trying to make that Nyoma trying to poke it away. He's called for a foul from behind.
Coach Bike not happy, Nick, on that one.
Let's see that one again. Little bit of contact. And that's number 4. Again, maybe a gamble, though, that the sophomore didn't need to take.
Yeah, and I think that's
Coach Bike going to take him out. Nyoma shrugging his shoulders as he takes a seat at the head of the Pioneer bench.
Has he got 3? Or?
That's 4.
That's 4, wow.
Quentin Pinkowski, the sophomore, one of the better on-ball defenders for Trinity, is in. Played briefly in that first half. Anthony Chin, back door, looking for Hammer, not ready for it, and Politi's got another steal. That's been a problem here, seemingly, for Pinkerton, not on the same page. Politi, line drive 3 is a miss. Rebound number 6 for Anthony Chin, who looks to his right at Coach Chase as he comes into the front court. Pinkerton down 16, got to kick this into overdrive. Drop step and a foul here on Ellis.
Yeah, a little wondering at this point with 6:30, Nick, why Trinity isn't slowing it down on the offensive end.
I think they will.
Yeah. I mean, when you can sit there and eat 35, 40 seconds, and you got a 16-point lead.
Yeah, they've been patient.
You know what I mean?
And I think they're going to be even more patient here.
But that wasn't really patient right there is what I was saying. I figured they'd eat 30, 40 seconds off the clock each possession, but maybe, like you said, maybe they will now.
Pinkerton, meanwhile, hoping Chin, after drawing Ellis's 3rd foul.
Yeah, these are costly foul shots.
They need cash in. He's now just 1 for 3 at the line after that miss.
You got to gradually eat this lead, 1 point by 1 point, 2 points.
Back iron miss. Bike the rebound. Politi nearly dropped it. Sosha backdoor to Ellis for 2.
What a great pass.
Sophomores on the same page there. Ellis, strong second half, 8 of his 13. 2 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. Trinity has matched their largest lead from earlier. Kane is stripped in the lane. Senior wanted a foul. Instead, he'll have to settle for a baseline inbound.
He plays with a lot of emotion, Kane. We saw that last week in Portsmouth. Got it to Marshall.
There's the lob off the inbound. The sophomore can't get it, and it's Bike who comes down with it in the end for Trinity, and then a foul here in the backcourt. Goes against Pinkerton.
That's a frustration foul right there by Jackson Marshall, Nick. He's upset he missed that basket. Had himself in a nice position. He usually gets that. And
that's a bread and butter play for them. You see the grab there on Bike.
Yep.
Marshall, that's just his first. Coach Chase going to take him out of the game, and you can see trying to blow off some steam there on the Astro sideline. Been a frustrating second half for Pinkerton. They trailed by just 6 at the break. Trinity with a backdoor feed for Bike. Missed the layup. He's knocked down. And the Pioneers going to get a goaltend, yeah. I think the net was interfered with there. It's 2 for Bike.
Yeah, I got his hand. Here it is. You'll see he gets his hands underneath and just bumps it from the underside, Nick.
Yeah. Johnston got a piece of the rim, too, I think. Yeah. Meanwhile, this one is going to roll in good. 2 more for Anthony Chin on a power move. And a chance for 1 more. They're going to get Pinkoski of Trinity with his first.
Yeah, this game here, testing the
14 foul against Trinity.
Testing that's okay. Testing the cardio and the stamina on both of these teams.
Well, Trinity's going to test you for sure.
Trinity's going to test you, and you can see in Anthony's face he needed a break. Coach Jay Sart got him off.
He won't be all long though. He's too valuable. Meanwhile, Anthony Chin, 3-point play. He's had one of his better offensive games tonight. 12 points in the first half. 6 more here in the second half.
I'm sorry, Tyrone. I meant Tyrone.
Jordan Suarez is on for Tyrone Chin, trying to defend the ball here as Bike does kill some clock here. Hands it off to Shosha on the far wing. Coming up on 3 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. 17-point lead. Trinity looking for more. Shosha closed out by Johnston. Pinkoski now a chance. Ellis near side. Chin going to body him up. Ellis trying to shake and bake. Goes by Chin to the hole. Another layup.
I got to tell you, I'm going to go out on a limb in a few minutes. I'll give it a few more minutes, but
he's
I got to tell you.
15 points. He had 15 against Bedford, too. Quietly getting his buckets here in the second half.
Just watching him develop throughout the year, Nick. Seen a lot of Trinity games, and wow.
Meanwhile, Chin calling for the basketball in the low post, battling with Bike, and they're going to get Bike with an off-the-ball foul here.
That's 4, right?
5-0, Tyler Bike. His 4th.
Yep.
Team 6.
So now Nyoma and Bike with 4, and Nyoma's going to come in for Bike.
They've called Bike tight tonight. He's been active, though, and he's, you're putting yourself in that situation where you can get those calls.
Yeah.
You
play enough minutes, you're going to get whistles.
You're going to get whistles, absolutely.
Meanwhile, a jump ball as both Johnston and Nyoma hit the ground. This one tied up in the paint and will belong to the Astros here as we move towards the midway point of this fourth quarter. Chin wide open off the inbound. Hit, count it, and 1. And it looked like Trinity was not quite ready. That gives him a cool 20 to lead all scorers. And that's number 5 on Nyoma. Nyoma clearly not quite ready there. Tried to recover.
Yeah, not necessary, though. Not necessary.
Still just a young sophomore, learning the game in a lot of ways.
He's a good one.
Take a seat tonight. He had a field day in transition in that third quarter. He's going to finish with 15 points.
But Anthony had 100% control underneath the basket. There's nothing that could happen that other than get fouled.
Yep. Chin 2 for 4 tonight. Missed that one.
Yeah, they're getting kind of costly. There's some misses here. In order to start to bite down this lead, you really got to start cutting it down now.
You need every point you can get at this point as we move towards 4 minutes. Still a 17-point gap. Herman inside out. Pinkoski wants the 3. No. Follows his own miss and then throws it away.
Nice hustle.
Kane with a great
nice hustle by Kane.
Anticipation, gets the steal and bucket. Just the 5th turnover for Trinity in the first of the second half. By my count, anyway. Meanwhile, timeout, Coach Bike.
So what do you think he's going to do with Nyoma, Nick? You think he's going to bring him in with 2 minutes left? Let another 2 go by?
No, Nyoma's done. 5 and you're out.
That's right. He had 5.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he's done.
One way or the other,
his night, he had 4.
One way or the other, his night is done with 15 points.
Yeah, Tyler's really got to lay off defense, any intense defense whatsoever, Nick.
Yeah, Bike's got to be careful.
They need him out there.
Still 4 minutes and still...
It's doable.
It's doable at 15 here. It's going to take a monumental effort from Pinkerton, but still enough time to get it done. So
that third quarter for Pinkerton was really, really costly. And Coach Chase did everything he could to try to stop it, slow it down, time it out. And they came out after that first and second timeout, and they did make some improvements, but then it just began to gradually just dribble away as Trinity's just fierce defense just kept on getting steals. And
meanwhile, Goffstown, who beat Nashua North earlier to advance to Sunday's championship, They are now leaving.
Yep. Well, they want to see
seen
who they're
enough.
play.
They figure it's going to be Trinity Sunday morning at 10. Coach
Never over
Collette
till it's over.
leading his troops out of the gym. All right, Tyler Bike going to play a game of keep away here. Perhaps the best ball handler in the state. A good guy to have it if you're the Pioneers. Ellis.
I'm not sure that's a perhaps anymore, Nick.
Chin diving into the backcourt. Ellis able to recover, and then he's fouled. Well, again, a good effort defensively by Anthony Chin, but a good recovery
By Ellis.
by Ellis is going to send, well, not yet. That's team foul number 6, so the next foul will be a 1-on-1. Meanwhile, Jackson Marshall is back on. Tyler Herland, who played just a few seconds, is right back to the sideline. Bike for Shosha. Three-pointer, too strong. And a rebound for Johnston for the Astros. Johnston into the front court himself. Tyrone Chin between the legs.
Great defense there by Politi. Didn't give him the lane.
Chin spins to his left. Scooper is good.
Nice roll. Nice pivot.
Chin trying to do his best to get his squad back in it, and they'll force a turnover. Ellis and Bike not on the same page in the backcourt. Pinkerton's never say die attitude, keeping the Astros in the game.
They got it down to 13, Nick.
Yep. Trailed by as many as 19.
Astros not quitting here.
Inside Chin. Up and under. Missed the layup, but gets his own miss to drop.
Well, Trinity's worried about foul trouble, Nick, so they really can't defend it in the basket.
Ellis goes around the exhausted Chin, goes all the way to the cup, and one.
What an effort by this young man.
Johnston tried to draw the foul there, tried to draw the charge, but not quite set as Ellis came right at him down the lane for 2 more.
Devon Ellis. To me, playing the best game I've ever seen. And not that he hasn't played great games, but he's on fire tonight.
Particularly in the second half. He's got 12 of his 17 coming since halftime.
Exploded.
I'd say 3 steals as well. Missed the free throw. Bodies again on the floor.
Didn't get the call.
Pinkerton the other way. Astros down 13. Tyrone Chin has got 2.
Down to 11.
Politi calls for time. Pioneers want to draw something up, trying to protect this lead here. Pinkerton still hanging around, down 11 with 2:49 to play in this fourth quarter.
The problem they got right now is Naoma's out of the game and Bike's right on the edge, so they're playing on the edge. And when you know the next one that you're done, and you still got, there's still 2:49 left.
Yeah,
that's a lot of time.
Yep. Now the turnover bug has bitten Trinity over the last few possessions.
Yes.
2 turnovers. They had been turnover free throughout the second half. Still, overall, a great job. Just 6 giveaways by my count compared to 16 for the Astros. One of the glaring disparities we've seen tonight.
Without a doubt.
Trinity has cashed in more often than not on the Pinkerton mistakes. A number of fast break baskets tonight, transition points. All right, Pinkerton ready for one last push. It'll be Johnston along with Kane. Herland returns, the Chin brothers. They're going to hold Marshall out for the moment. And throw out the full court press. Trinity looking to get it in. Bike for Herman in the corner. Back
what
to
a
Bike.
nice job by Herman.
Bike going to race down the middle. Poke loose from behind by Chin. Stolen by Johnston. Johnston left side. Anthony Chin missed the layup. Followed. No, but a foul.
And no time going off the clock, Nick. I mean,
Not
we're
much.
looking at 2:58. Seems like eons ago.
Yeah.
Now it's 2:37.
2:37 here as Chin goes back to the line.
You got to give Pinkerton a lot of credit here.
Chin has struggled at the stripe. Just 2 of 6 for the junior. Working on quite an offensive night, though.
Yes, he is.
25 now to lead all scorers.
Wow. Been an anchor.
Free throw is short. And a whistle immediately on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, they're right over Polidi's back.
No foul. They're just saying out of bounds. Last touch by Pinkerton.
I thought it was a foul over the back.
I did too, but no foul. Just Trinity ball. Herman. Cautious right hand dribble by the junior, and now a foul here as he gets rid of the basketball at midcourt.
Pinkerton. Astros doing what they have to do, Nick. Every single play here.
Herman to the line. Hurland to the Pinkerton bench as Marshall returns.
2:31. You can play this game from the line back and forth and give yourself best opportunity. But if Trinity scores on these, Nick, it deepens it.
Pioneers have not shot.
How about that for stating the obvious, huh?
Well, how about just 2 free throw attempts in the game for Trinity?
Yeah. You know, how often do you see that?
Not very. Herman gets a friendly roll, goes 2 for 2. Tyrone Chin all the way to the hole. The banker won't go. His brother's got his back, though. Goes up and draws the foul.
Big Herman.
Herman was involved there. Let's see who they hit with the foul. It's going to be Ellis on the grab.
That's 4 for him, isn't it?
Yep. No. So foul trouble starting to sneak up on Trinity. They've already lost Mark Nyon with the sophomore fouled out with 15 points.
You know, you got,
and now both Bike and Ellis, 2 starters on the floor with 4 fouls with 2:23 to go.
And you got 2:23 to go, Nick, just as you said there.
Chin. No problem. 26 points, 9 rebounds unofficially. He's been Pinkerton's best player tonight. More offense, defense, substitutions. Marshall back out. Hurland back on for Pinkerton. Chase in and out, won't get it, and over the back foul is on the way against Johnston.
Well, they have to try, Nick. I mean, it's not 7 points, it's what?
11.
Huh?
11.
11, so
65-54. Again, Trinity has led most of the way tonight.
But it was 19.
They trailed very briefly in the first half, led by 6 at the break. That lead ballooned up to at one point 19 earlier in this fourth quarter. But again, Pinkerton trying to claw their way back with 2:22 to go.
I'm gonna tell you, I think these are 2 huge free throws right here.
Still a 1-and-1. 9 team fouls.
No,
8. So the next one will be 1-and-1 as well. Politi not going to miss. Politi 11 points, 8 of those in the first half. And again, what doesn't show up in the box score is the defensive job he's done on Jackson Marshall for now the 2nd straight meeting. Contained the big fella in Manchester a few weeks back.
Ice.
And Marshall, a solid game tonight, 15-8.
And this man playing one heck of a game, Mr.
Marshall catching fire 3. No, Jenkins had a block by Shosha. All right, they're going to try and lob it to Marshall here, but Trinity is on it. Instead, Tyrone Chin gets the step, can't get it. It's tipped up and in by, guess who? Anthony Chin, who also records his 10th rebound. A quick timeout from Coach Chase.
Boy, he banking up some numbers, huh?
I've got him.
Wow.
Tough to add up.
27?
I think 28 and 10.
28.
He had 12 at halftime.
He's played a heck of a game.
I got him for 28 and 10 rebounds.
That's a good night.
Win or lose, that kid can walk out of here with his head high.
Yes, sir.
Reminder after the game, a full recap of this one. And a preview of the championship game as well. We know Goffstown will be there. Will it be Trinity? Will it be Pinkerton? Either way,
it's going to be a marquee event. Whoever wins this game.
Yeah, that's right. Grizzlies victorious. They knock off Nashua North for their third tournament victory. 74-58 was the final there. Really an all-around effort led by junior Aiden O'Connell's game-high 21 points. All right, 2:06 to go. Pioneer basketball. Astros trailing by 11, hoping for a stop here with the full court press, looking for a turnover. Ellis, midcourt, bike is hit and fouled by Jenkins. Another junior tried to make a free safety play on the long pass there, but got a little bit of body, and Bike's going to head to the free throw line. Still a 1-and-1, however. 9 team fouls now each way.
Is he going to recalibrate it, or it's not working?
No, it's working.
Trying to get that clock back.
Free throw.
Boy, he's Politi and Bike 3 for 3 here when it really counts.
Mike now 13 points. Had a buzzer beater from midcourt to end the first half. Hasn't looked to shoot too often tonight. He's been trying to get others involved, but again, in the end, going to get his numbers, including 2 more at the line there. 7 in each half now.
Yep.
As we move inside of 2 minutes, fourth quarter. Astros starting to run out of time. They're down 13. Anthony Chin fading and fouled again.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, again behind the play, both Marshall and Politi are tangled up. The officials trying to separate those two. It's been hotly contested tonight from the get-go.
A lot of emotions on that court.
Meanwhile, there may be a wet spot on the near side of the lane.
Can't imagine.
A lot of bodies on the floor tonight in both games.
You got that right.
Officials have done a pretty good job staying on top of it. They're going to get a towel here from the Astros sideline.
Savon trying to get rid of it with his sneakers. That young man and Anthony Chin have both played just an incredible game, both of them for their teams this evening. It's been a sight to see.
Chin, the MVP of the Christmas tournament.
Yeah.
Greater Lowell Holiday Invitational. Pinkerton went 3-0. They beat Westford Academy in the final. And that didn't count towards the 15-3 regular season record. Tournament wins over Londonderry and Portsmouth.
Oh, they need those.
They went around the rim and out. Meanwhile, Summers, the freshman, checks out for Trinity, has a word with Coach Bike. Pioneers going to go with Politi, Shosha, Ellis, Herman, and Bike. One more on the way for Anthony Chin. In and out, and a whistle on the rebound, and a lane violation against Pinkerton.
Well, they have to be aggressive.
Trying to get any advantage they can, but not going to sneak that by BJ.
You never did that when you played basketball, did you, Nick?
Of course not. Got to play within the rules, right? All right. This one was not touched, was just thrown out of bounds. So Pinkerton's going to get it from the baseline. A rare Trinity turnover, their 8th of the game.
I think 45 minutes ago there was 2:30 left.
Yeah, it's been a long conclusion here in the fourth quarter. It's still 1:49 to go as Chin again able to draw a foul. Meanwhile, again, more fans starting to file out. I still think,
I don't know,
it's premature.
So don't I. You get the Chin show going on here. He has been prolific. Look at this. He's doing great from the foul line. He's over 30 now, right? He's got to be either 29 or 30.
I've got him for 29.
Okay.
Got him for 30 here.
What a performance.
29 matches Jackson Marshall's quarterfinal performance against Portsmouth. Leaves that short. Ellis, a two-hand rebound. He's knocked to the ground. Politi trying to help him out. Comes near side for Bike. Bike with numbers into the front court. Kane gives the foul. Ellis took a pretty good whack on that rebound, rubbing his head.
Yeah.
Sophomore going to tough it out. He's taking some tough spills tonight. All right, so Bike to the line. Just his second trip to the stripe. He knocked down 2 a moment ago earlier in this fourth quarter. Again, 14 points for the sophomore floor general. No problem there.
Jackson Marshall checks back in the game.
Trinity collectively now, Steve, you like this, 7 of 8 at the line?
Yeah. Well, second half at the line is critical.
Newcomer Shane McLaughlin, a 6-foot senior, is on for Pinkerton for the first time. Meanwhile, another free throw for Bike. The lead, 71-57. Kane, open three-pointer for the lefty. Too strong, back iron. Ellis, the rebound off the bounce for Trinity. Surrounded in the backcourt.
Oh, whoa!
And Marshall knocked down Ellis. Good sportsmanship, though, helps him up. Coach Bike wants a flagrant.
Number 32, Jackson Marshall.
Demanding an explanation from crew chief B.J. Neverett. As we get a look again, it's behind the play. It's away from the ball. Those two get tangled up. Marshall immediately extends his hand to lift him up. That's the second foul on Marshall.
But when you immediately extend your hand, and he hasn't even gone down yet, he's just a massive frame.
I think he's fine.
Yep.
I think Coach Neverett, or rather B.J. Neverett, the official, trying to explain that to Coach Bike.
Yep.
Ellis misses the free throw. Meanwhile, Coach Chase continuing to shuffle the cards. Jordan Suarez is on. Aiden Kane may be playing in his final game. The senior checks out. Marshall the rebound off the miss from Ellis. Ellis goes over 2 there. Pinkerton still with 1:20 to go, down 14. Marshall trying to get off a 3, pleading his face. That one too strong. Loose on the far side, goes out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer ball.
Nice job by Ellis to control with, making sure that no Pinkerton player gets near that ball as it rolls outside. Heads up.
Pinkoski on, Summers off.
Really like this young man's head.
For Trinity.
He is sharp.
Pinkoski, the junior, gets the pass. Now it's Bike into the front court. I think Pinkerton still wants to foul here. He's going to weave his way and draw a foul here on the far sideline as Marshall is hit with his third.
It was 1:27, just took 24 seconds off the clock. That's a pretty good chunk.
Yep. Double bonus time.
Pinkerton not going down easy. You can see Jackson Marshall feeling the emotions of what
Coach Chase waving the white flag here. He's got 5 subs ready to come onto the floor as Bike buries another free throw. So 5 fresh bodies in red replacing the remaining starters for Pinkerton, and the Astro fans give them a round of applause.
Well deserved. And Anthony Chin, what a warrior. He deserves a heck of a round of applause for the performance he put on tonight.
29 points, 10 rebounds unofficially. With 1:03 remaining, the lead at 15, now 16 as Bike buries another. Bike 6 of 6 at the line in this fourth quarter. And he'll check out, get a hug from his father on the sideline.
It's a beautiful thing.
Looks like the Pioneers have also brought in the reserves here, 5 fresh bodies in white. These two teams trying to play out the string here for the final 60 seconds. Pull-up jumper off target by Brandon Gendron. Junior guard who just checked in. Kept alive for the moment by Quinn Hammer. The other way, a 3 is partially blocked. That one out of the hands of Jack Rosenthal, the freshman. Hammer into the front court. Final 25 seconds. Three-pointer. This is John Hill off target, and then an over-the-back foul is going to be called against Sean Peterson, a 6'7 junior center. As the rebound is corralled by Sante Avendano, a junior guard for Trinity. So good to see some of the reserves who may or may not normally get an opportunity. Get some experience here late in the game.
Absolutely. Student section showing a little love back and forth as the game comes to a close.
Yep. They'll be wide awake, I'm sure, come 10 a.m. Sunday morning. The Trinity Pioneer fan base always travels well. It'll be the first time in 9 years since Trinity was in the Division I championship game. 1-for-2 trip for Alex Milliken. May have just put the exclamation point on this one. Trinity, a 74-57 lead. We're down to 10 seconds. Pinkerton going to get a three here from McLaughlin. It's way off target. A jump ball is going to be called on the rebound with just over 3 seconds. Pioneers will have it. They'll inbound it. They'll run out the remaining 3 seconds, and that will do it. The top-seeded Trinity Pioneers with a big third quarter. They advanced to the championship for the first time since 2013, following a 74-57 victory over Pinkerton. The Astros, a great season of 15-3. Regular season comes to an end after 2 tournament victories over both Londonderry and Portsmouth, but not enough tonight to hang with the Pioneers as Trinity wins it by double digits, and really, Steve, looks strong in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, they say speed kills.
It was on full display tonight.
Relentlessness finishes the job, and they were relentless on defense tonight. Relentless on transition. You could see that the condition that both teams are in are tremendous, but Trinity just never tired, Nick. And if it was something with where do you look at this thing and figure? I mean, look at the performance Chin made. Marshall really started doing very, very well, I thought, in the middle part of the game, but it got really. It just began. They did a great job covering him, and we were talking earlier in the game. Last point, they did a great job of minimizing the success because we know he's going to have success. They did a great job minimizing that.
And again, they played at the speed they were accustomed to playing. They forced a lot of turnovers and cashed in transition tonight, which really helped blow the game open in that third quarter. A lot of numbers to go over. We'll do that when we come back, tally up the stats, and get you set for Sunday. As we know the matchup now, it's going to be Trinity and Goffstown coming your way at 10 a.m. from the University of New Hampshire in Durham.
It's going to be a good one.
Back in a moment. You're watching coverage of this 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I Semifinal here on Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire. We're in conjunction tonight with the NFHS Network.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. Are you ready to make your house your dream home? Then it's time to contact Ulster Property Services at ulsterpropertyservices.com. Ulster offers commercial and residential landscaping and hardscaping services and is now booking for fall cleanups, snow services, and interior home renovation projects. They fix it, clean it, and trim it so you don't have to. Ulster Property Services, serving southern New Hampshire since 2012. Visit ulsterpropertyservices.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
Are you looking for better customer service and more affordable pricing from your payroll service provider? Then make the switch to Savant Payroll Solutions. With Savant, you'll have a payroll professional assigned to assist you. Plus, their easy-to-understand pricing structure has no hidden fees. So let Savant take care of your tax filing, human resource, and other employee management services in addition to payroll, so you can focus on growing your business. Read their client reviews and set up a free consultation today at savantpayroll.com. That's savantpayroll.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit newhampshiretomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Well, 74-57 is the final. The Trinity Pioneers show you why they're the top seed as they beat Pinkerton in this semifinal. Big third quarter, the difference. Pioneers force turnovers. They capitalize in transition, and they are back in the championship game for the first time since they won the whole thing back in 2013. The Astros, a great season. Again, under head coach Dave Chase, they're going to bring back a lot next year, and they will be, again, in contention. They went 15-3 in the regular season, but the end of the road comes tonight in the semifinal. Trinity, led by Tyler Bike, 18 points, 6 of those coming at the line, where he was a perfect 6 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Devon Ellis, 17 points, 12 of those in the second half, and I don't know how many hustle plays he made, how many blocks, how many steals. He was everywhere tonight on both ends of the floor. Another guy in double figures, Mark Naomi, fouled out early. In the fourth quarter still. Had 15 points, 8 of those all on layups coming in the third quarter. Basket. And then Andrew Politi showing the skills from deep, 8 points in the first half. He's the fourth Pioneer in double figures with 12. On the other side, starts and ends really with Anthony Chin, 29 points for the junior guard. Pulled in 10 rebounds at least, and really left his heart out there on the floor as the Astros tried to come back in that fourth quarter. Of course, he had help from the big man, sophomore Jackson Marshall. Another solid game, 15 points, 9 rebounds in a losing effort tonight.
It's 15, it's not 29 like against Portsmouth, Nick. And that's nothing against Portsmouth, great team, but Trinity did a magnificent job manning him up. Just tried to slow him down, tried to frustrate him, and I thought they did what they had to do.
Yeah.
Shin stepped up for his team, though, to fill in that gap, did a terrific job. But to me, Nick, you had Goffstown figured the favorite to win it all, in the beginning of the year, and they're where they are. Got a lot of energy around them, but there's something about this Trinity team that's just got energy following them that's just incredible. And let me tell you, when you look at these two teams, what a matchup it's going to be on Sunday.
A lot of skill on the floor, for sure. Should be a good, really good game. I mean, both teams high octane. They can score. Games up in the 70s. And defensively, that hardcore man-to-man that a lot of programs pride themselves on. Well, Trinity and Goffstown do that as well as anybody as well. So something has to give. It comes your way Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, the first of 4 championship events from the Lundholm Gymnasium at the University of New Hampshire in Durham. Steve, you and I will be there bright and early.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this game right here, and your two captains, Tyler and Bike and Politi, you expect them to perform in the fashion in which they did. What you're looking for is that player to step up big time. And there was just something special tonight about Devon Ellis. And it happened in the third quarter. He just exploded and played in the zone at a different level. And he excited the crowd, and he really frustrated by creating and building on that lead and moving away. He just did a terrific job of kind of demoralizing Pinkerton. Give Pinkerton a lot of credit, though, Nick. They in the fourth quarter, they made it forever. They continually tried to drive in the game, but you know what? They missed a couple free throws that took away from that momentum, and then there was a couple times where Trinity scored, hit the two. Free throws, and then it was over.
Pioneers just make you pay, too. If you make a mistake, next thing you know, they're at the other end laying it in. So
how must it have felt, Nick, for Coach Bike and to have his son come off and share that
now,
experience
remember, this
together.
group was close last year.
I know.
Freshmen.
I know. We
primarily
covered it,
as freshmen. They made a run to the semifinals.
Yep.
This year they get over the hurdle.
I think they played Winnicott in the semis, right?
Yes.
And then Winnicott lost to BG in the finals.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what a difference, I guess, a year can make as this group
gets better and better.
All right. Got some folks to thank, including Bill Ball, the athletic director here at Exeter. Once again, his crew putting on a great show on short notice.
And Rusty.
We appreciate Don Boyle, working with him from the NFHS network. Looking forward to doing so again on Sunday. And, of course, all the ADs that we've worked with throughout the season, including these two tonight. Brian O'Reilly, he's down there, longtime man, head man over there at Pinkerton. And, of course, on the other side with Trinity, Mike Connell, his assistant Mike Martinez, very active. Appreciate Sherm down there helping us out at the table, as usual.
Sounded good tonight.
And, of course, our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire staff, our dual videographers, John Barron, Craig Incardoni, cracking open the doors here, the first two to arrive very early this afternoon. Got to thank Ben Beals, the man behind the curtain, our director, back at the Beals Insurance Studios. And, of course, my partner back in the saddle, getting used to the swing of things.
Just miss being with you, Nick. That's all.
Cutting short his time down in Florida. My name, Nick Anastas, saying so long. Final score, final time, Trinity 57, Trinity 74, Pinkerton 57. This has been a presentation of the 2022 NHIAA Boys Basketball Division I Semifinals right here on Friday Night Lights New Hampshire in conjunction with the NFHS Network.